So you're probably browsing Amazon or any marketplace and you found yourself those, right? This SSD right here, EDILOCA or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's a brand that nobody knew about. Okay, you probably have watched so many videos and they did not make any sense about like how exactly do you fit all of these things together? How exactly do you fit all of them in here? First of all, there's no video that explains exactly how this works. First of all, let's start with the basics. What your PS5 needs is an SSD that aligns correctly, okay, for it to work. Forget about the other things. Forget about the heatsink and all of that. So this area looks different for every PS5. For example, for me, I have the CD player as well. So your area would probably look different. And don't worry about that. What you need to worry about is you have an opening. If you have an opening here, perfect. The second thing you worry about is you see how your SSD looks like. If it looks exactly, if it aligns with the connectors, it's perfect, okay? And the next thing, the objective of this exercise is to make sure that you basically slide it in correctly and you hear a click, right? So you have to push it. You don't just place it there, you just push it, all right? So let me do it again and be careful with this area. I know I'm not being careful enough, but you need to be careful here because these are sensitive components. Push, yes. So you should hear some sort of a click, right? I did not hear a click, so I'll try to do it again. I'll make sure it aligns. Just give me a second. And yeah, there we go. So this is how it should be. This is the bare minimum for your SSD to work. It should align with a screw, just like that. Okay, now we need to worry about the heatsink crap, okay? How do you do it, okay? Yeah, all the videos come with everything already assembled and you're so confused about how to do it. So very, very simple. This is how it looks like, okay? This is how the package looks like. This is the casing. Then you need to place thermal paste here, all right? Then this one here, okay, the SSD, you place it on top. Then another thermal paste right here, okay? And then you put this on top. This is how it should look like. Now, you want to make sure that you leave a space for two things. You leave a space for the connectors, okay? And you leave space for the opening, for the nut or the screw, okay? So this will not work. You need to make sure that it sticks outside. So the ideal scenario would look something like this, right? This is how it should be. You assemble that, then you make sure you stick it in the connector. Yeah, finally.